All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Chidi. I'm reaching you from Toronto, Canada. Today is just we're still doing the test of our Saturday transmission. We're just trying to see how it's gonna go. A lot of you requested that we find a way to squeeze something in on Saturday, so we'll have time to do our callings. So that's really what we're trying to do. I hope some of you will try to appreciate what we're trying to do. Don't call in now. Just give me like 10 minutes to lay a background. Let's lay a background first of what we're going to be discussing today. All right. If we do that, then it will make it easy for us to, know what to do. So bear with me. Let us, you know, let's lay a background of what we are discussing today. When we do that, then we can start taking the calls. Okay, is that a deal? All right, there's a video that I want to play for you guys, and that's gonna be that's gonna form the basis of our discussion today. As you guys know, the Attorney General of the Federation of Nigeria, Malami himself, has is taking over the case of Omoyele Sowore. We have talked about it, but and there's a lot of you guys out there with different opinions. So we want to give other people a chance to discuss this today. So what I'm gonna do is there's a video that I want to show you that is an interview that he had with BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, and that video is meant to open some of our eyes for those of you who don't know the AGF and what he feels about Omoyele Sowore. This video is supposed to open your eyes to what he thinks about Omoyele Sowore. Now, this is the person that we are going to be handing over, the person who wants to take over the case. This is the person who wants to take over the case. So, you guys, yeah, let me bring him in. I want you to see. It's from, we're going to be streaming it from Sahara Reporters because I've gone all over. I think they pulled down this video. It's very funny. I've gone around the whole place looking for this video on BBC. I couldn't find it. So thank goodness, Sahara Reporters. I have it on our channel too on Worship Media, but I don't want to bore you with it. Let's just take it from Sahara Reporters. Subscribe. They put transcript on it so you can read what he is saying. All right, here goes.
Now in Nigeria, controversy continues to mount over the charges filed against Omoyele Sowore, the former presidential candidate and publisher of the online newspaper Sahara Reporters. Mr. Sowore is accused of 7 counts of treasonable felony and money laundering, as well as insulting President Muhammadu Buhari. Yesterday, a court ordered Mr. Showore's release, but as at the time we were coming on air, he's still in prison. Well, earlier today, I spoke to Nigeria's Minister for Justice and Attorney General Abubakar Malami. I began by asking him why the government was singling out Mr. Sowore.
So we have at hand a situation whereby someone that contested election and lost, and is eventually calling on change of government, revolution and change of government through means other than the constitutionally recognized means. And to our mind, that constitutes a treasonable felony.
Well, isn't that a bit hypocritical? Because the man who you are serving under, President Muhammadu Buhari, he carried out an actual coup in 1983. In 2011, while he was the opposition leader, he called for protests akin to those that were taking place in Egypt.
Well, the Attorney General of the Federation, the issue before me is that of Sowore. So those issues that are not
but
before me...
But Sowore never called for a violent overthrow of government. He just termed his
A
protest
change of government,
revolution now.
A change of government by revolution, through revolution, what does it entail?
He did
by
not
your
call
side?
for a revolution, Mr.
He
Attorney
said
General. The title, the hashtag for his protest
Revolution
was
now.
Revolution Now. He was not calling for a revolution.
And then you now call on change of government through means other than democratic process.
One of the charges against him is also for insulting the president. Come on, Mr. Attorney General.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, treason is treason, and then if there is a case for treason, you are entitled, you are, as we have as a matter of obligation and right, to present a case before the court. And for your information, we operate a kind of a system of government that recognizes the independence of the judiciary.
Sorry. Okay. You guys were not hearing me. Now for today. Alright, what I was trying to say, the reason I stopped that video is, do you guys see who this Malami is? Do you see how this person views Omoyele Sowore? And this is the person that they have handed over the case to. Do you see the way he sees Omoyele Sowore? Do you see how he views the government of Nigeria? You see how he's defending the government of Nigeria? Now, do you honestly believe that Omoyele Sowore will get a fair hearing at the hands of this man? And in fact, what he's telling us now is what we already know. I don't think there's anything new, because it is still him, like I told you guys yesterday. It is still his court that is handling the case. There's nothing new, so I don't know why they're making it look like he is doing anything new. But let me get to the end of the interview, and then we'll talk more about him.
The judiciary through three arms of government. So what we have done is to present our case before the judiciary, which enjoys independence and freedom to determine one way or the other. Not that we have taken the law, in our hands by way of adjudging him guilty, but presenting him before judicial process so that he could be accorded an opportunity to present a counter case for the consideration and determination.
Being criticized. Sowore is not the only one. The treatment of the Shia population in the country, for instance, Dadiat Abubakar Idris, who is a well-known government critic who is in detention, and then there's also the case of another journalist, Abba Jalingo, who has also been in detention for over 30 days.
Well,
what is the government scared of? What are you afraid of?
Well, when we talk of rule of law, it's rooted in constitutionality. So, provided you are called, or you are making an attempt to call for the change of government through means other than means that are constitutionally recognized, you are entitled to be arraigned, and then in arraignment, you are equally entitled to put in your defense. If indeed the court finds otherwise, the government naturally recognizes it.
The irony in the whole thing, and you guys know that Femi Falana has reacted to this whole thing. Femi Falana says, "Come, guys, let me tell you, there's no difference. This is one and the same thing." Did you hear him saying that they are the ones prosecuting Sowore? It is his office that prosecuted Sowore, so it has always been with him. So all this bullshit, this thing about him taking over the thing, there's nothing new. You're taking over a case that's already with you. So I'm going to open the lines, and let's hear your reaction. Remember that if you're calling with a WhatsApp line, we will take the call, but other lines, like the main line, when they come in, they're going to cut you off. So if you can afford it, please call with the main line. If not, we'll still give you a chance when you're calling with a WhatsApp phone or any other means. All right. So there are calls that were coming in. Sorry about that. You may now call and let us hear your opinion about this case. We have other things that we want to talk about. Well, we'll just take a few calls on this one, and then we'll talk about another thing. I had a gentleman that was calling 614-101-74745. Sorry I missed your call. In fact, you called several times. You may go ahead and call right now, and I'll be sure to take your call. Sorry about the no sound. We'll edit it later on, and you guys can watch. It will not be in the um, in the main video that we'll post on our channel. But go ahead and make your call. The number is +1 647 989 2837 +1 647 989 2837. Okay. We have our first caller. He's calling through. He or she is calling through WhatsApp. If another call cuts you off, sorry about that. Okay. Hello. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good evening. You are speaking to Johnny. I'm calling from England.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. What do you want to say?
I just want to contribute to Dr. J. Is Dr. J still online, right?
Yeah, Dr. Chidi speaking.
Okay. Hello. You're speaking to Jolly. I've been following you from a very long time.
Thank you.
Yes, but you know, I sometimes felt like we the youth were not doing enough, and that is true.
Okay.
Look at the question thrown before him. I would expect somebody of his position to kind of differentiate if really they have case against Sowore. I expect him to kind of be defendant of Buhari, like what is the difference between what Buhari did years ago when there was no prosecution against him. You couldn't even defend him like, okay, this was Buhari case, this is now Sowore case. You are only concentrating on this is what is before you. No, we are making reference about your superior Buhari. Like this is the same thing that he did. Even his case was even worse. Sowore never carried any arms. So point is this: is it lawful that it is DSS that have to be the judge? Because they've already judged Sowore case, even with the fact that they've held him for this long, but then keep holding on to him. That shows that you are not willing. Why did you take him to the court in the first place?
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
did you have to take him to the court?
All right. Thank you so much for your contribution. Okay. Let's take other calls. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. See, the funny thing is when the AGF says that he's taking over, I wonder whether he's taking over from when you say you're taking over from DSS. Does it mean that it is DSS that was prosecuting Sowore? It was never DSS, according to Femi Falana. It's the federal government through the office of the Attorney General of the Federation, and he even said we charge the person to court. So I don't know why they're saying this. All right, let me take another call. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please, and turn down the device you're using to. Oh man, we've lost him. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Your name is who?
Daniel.
Okay, go ahead, Daniel.
Regards the
Yes, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from USA.
From US, okay. Go ahead, please. Go ahead, sir. Hello? Hello? Okay, sorry we lost him. You can call, just tell us your name and where you're calling from and just go straight to the point so we can get to as many people as possible. Remember, we're discussing, okay, I have a WhatsApp caller. Let's give him a chance. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Is that Dr. Shidi?
Speaking. Huh?
Frank from France.
Okay, go ahead, Frank from France.
Yes, I want to just to have it.
You have a what?
It's Nigeria. I see that maybe they are playing game.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
The Fulani SPA killing people every day.
Mm.
But the DSS, they are blind about those people. Understand?
I understand.
Boko Haram is there. They don't go after them. Same about the country is not good. Okay, when you look at about our president, even the ministers, they are kids, they are studying in Europe, studying in United Kingdom, in America, in Australia, whereby the poor people over there, there's no good school, there's no good education, they don't care about those ones. Somebody that say, yeah, we need a good governor so that look at our people in die in Mediterranean Sea every day, but they don't say about those things.
As well. Thank you very much for your contribution, okay? Thank you. Hello, tell us your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yes, my name is John Nadir. I'm calling from New York.
Okay, go ahead.
Am I speaking to Dr. Chidi?
Yes, please, speaking.
Okay. Are you still live?
Yes, you're live. Everybody's listening to you.
Okay. Dr. Chidi, first of all, I would like to thank you very much on behalf of a whole bunch of people that I can't mention on right now.
Thank
I
you.
want to thank you for the great job you've been doing. Despite having your family, you're traveling up and down the United Nations, I've been watching everything.
Thank you.
What I want to tell the majority of the Nigerian youth and we Nigerians is that we are not taking this thing as seriously as we take it. And this digital war we are trying to fight against the government is going to require a lot of funds. I know that even the running up and down that you are doing, it requires a lot of finances. We are supposed to put money where our mouths are and try and focus on how we are going to assist in getting Sowore released. It is not a matter of just typing things online and making comments. Nigerians, we have been doing that for far too long. We have been doing that for far too long, and it is not solving the issue. We must support people like you right now who are trying to fight this cause. They had a protest in New York. I congratulate the people who showed up there. But despite the number of Nigerians present in New York, that is a disgrace. That is a pure disgrace that they cannot come out to support somebody who is putting his life on the line for Nigerians.
Yeah.
He's not doing it for himself. He's not doing it for himself. He's doing it for the Nigerian market. Should anything happen to him, where are we going to start from?
You're right.
So I don't want to keep on going too much because we could talk about this all day, but I would like to call you when you're offline. I would like to discuss with you on a few issues, but please make it also known to Nigerians that talking alone is not going to solve this issue. Because I see callers calling in, why is it doing? We must put our money where our mouths are and try and see what we can do. Thank you very much, Dr. D. God bless.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Jay, calling from Germany.
Oh, how are you, sir?
All these things that is happening for this one.
Okay.
If Nigeria, the bodies of government are not ashamed, we over here, we are ashamed of what is happening because the whole world are watching what is happening right now. Sowore was accused in the name of what they call, I don't know what they call as the idea for racism. President Muhammad Buhari should have at least just come out and tell the world what offense Sowore committed. Because it is the same thing that they are prosecuting Sowore for dragging him up and down for. President Muhammad Buhari have done it 3 times. No one talk about this. And the big radio station in Nigeria are covering the big secret in Nigeria, which everyone knows. They know what is happening. Right now, they are dragging Sowore from one place to another. Another person wants to take over. I don't just understand
what is happening in Nigeria right now again. Because in this case, all our politicians, they are busy fighting for their pocket. She will rather come out. I don't just understand, because they're supposed to know that this guy don't build himself for where he did. If the person say no one mind the country, to just say, okay, let him be. Because we have so many people like him outside the country who say, oh, after all, I'm no longer there, my family is not there. We are doing well over this place. Children is doing well, which everyone knows. But he has this love for his country, which he wants everyone to know that yes, something is happening outside there. He reported several cases. No action was taken of all these cases. Something is really happening, which the government really need to fish out. And who are these people to fish it out? If this killer no come up for them, this worry.
All right.
What we need for Sowore is prayer.
All
We
right.
have to pray for him, because these people are after his life.
It's okay. Let me take some other calls, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, good evening, Dr. Chidi.
Okay. Yes. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm speaking from Netherlands.
Oh, Netherlands. What's the name, sir?
Lawrence.
Hi, Lawrence.
Mr. Chidi, I just want to contribute about this show where.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What I really want to say is this. For example, from what we are reading from the news, the federal government is claiming that the DSS, they are claiming they've been invaded the court or whatever. For one thing I want to say is, Sowore first. This guy have not killed anybody. He have not stolen any money, and he have nothing to do with the terrorism. And the guys, they mask up like that and come to the court. That is what the question that we are supposed to be asking. Like, why? He cannot run away. He don't can move it with a well-known lawyer in the country, not even in the country, they say worldwide. So he cannot run away. Why would they mask up and come arouse people arouse the judge and arouse the Sowore fan? And another thing that people are not speaking about, there is this video that shows that man that was like, it kind of hitting him with something in his hand. Nobody has speak about this.
No, we have. I have so many callers calling in, but thank you so much. That video, we don't want people to keep. People are analyzing that video wrongly.
Okay.
We are talking to the people who are in court, and we are men. People have made contact with Omoyele Sowore. They're taking food to him. He's okay. He's not complaining of anything, but we have also insisted that he gets a medical report. But I don't want us to keep on just so many people that are pointing their hand that they were in that video. It's not them. So when we have the facts, we'll release it. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hello. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from. I think you're calling from Florida.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How you are, the fan? Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. What's the name, sir?
Hello. My name is Joe. I'm calling from Florida.
Yes, sir. How are you?
The Almighty God will protect Sowore and bring him out safely.
Amen.
But one thing Nigeria should know, and Buhari government should know, the people around Buhari are not telling Buhari the truth. They are just out to fall and destroy this regime. Because there are millions of people like Sowore that will always come out and fight for the country. I believe strongly that nothing will happen to Sowore.
Amen.
Because Sowore is fighting for the masses. And the masses, the God Almighty is with Sowore. That is all I have to say. And I want to use this medium. I don't know if the government, they are listening. The people that are around Buhari government, they don't like this man. They are just trying to look for all means to destroy his government. That's why they are not telling him the truth. People like Sowore should be in jail. let this man go. Freedom now and revolution forever, whether he likes it or not. Thank you, sir. That's
Thank
my own contribution.
thank
And
you
have
very
a
very
nice day.
much. Thank you very very much. I appreciate this. Thank you very very much. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the calls that you've been making, and your contributions have been very, very helpful in helping us to analyze what's going on. Let's hold on with the calls, okay? Just give me 1 second. I want us to also see a headline. This is on Worship Media website. That's www.worshipmedia.ca, and it says that federal government reportedly seizes Honore's passports, bars him from traveling. Now, this is the former uh, chief judge of the federation. They barred him from traveling. Remember when the BCC got BBC, are you scared of? So now we're asking, what is the government scared of? Why are they seizing this man's passport? They seized his passport on his way to Ghana, and that he said that he was about to leave the country for Ghana with his family when his passport was seized by some personnel of the services. This is what Nigeria is turning into. We are becoming an autocratic government. You can't move, you can't say anything. They will seize your passport. Anyway, let's continue our discussion on the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, taking over Showore's case. We have said that, listen, this guy, you can't take over a case that was already within your jurisdiction. All right, we have a caller. Go ahead and tell us your name and where you're calling from. Hello?
Hello, Chidi.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling from Johannesburg, South Africa. My name is Austin.
Hi, Austin. My pleasure.
Okay, Chidi, I've seen everything that you are doing in respect of this Sowore issue. I'm very grateful.
Thank you.
And I just hope everything comes to reality.
Yeah.
That Sowore is out.
Yes.
Chidi, I could foresee
Mm.
that Attorney General and Buhari are the same. There's no difference.
Mm-hmm.
In the first case, the Attorney General was placed there to execute the action of Buhari illegally.
Mm-hmm.
So invariably, if so, it's nothing good or positive that will come out.
Mm.
So invariably, my advice is, if there's any way we can get funding or open account where people can contribute so that we will be able to fund Sowore issue, because Aso Rock need to be brought down, Buhari need to be brought down, the Attorney General need to be brought.
Hold on. We can't hear you. Hold on 1 second. Please hold on. I'm trying to. There are so many calls that are coming because yours is on WhatsApp. They are cutting you off. So hold on. Let me reconnect with you. Hello. Just hold on, please. You need to a little bit quick because any call that comes in, it cuts you off. Just go ahead now.
Okay, Chid, what I'm trying to say is, if there's any way for us to set an account where we can get a lot of funds, because the job you are doing and the job everybody is doing to help, the Attorney General is planning to take over the issue. There's no difference between Attorney General and Buhari.
Mm-hmm.
Buhari is Attorney General because Attorney General was placed there illegally just to execute the plan of Buhari.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank
if
you.
there want to be any justice,
Yeah.
the first court order need to be obeyed.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Let me talk a little bit about the funds. He's talking about funds. We started a couple of means of raising funds. We're having issues with that because now Nigerian government and who they are, the account in Nigeria, they went and impounded it. They blocked the account. There's only Nigeria that you can expressly just go to somebody's account and block it. They blocked that account. They also blocked. You see, they blocked Sahara tell you how to donate to GoFundMe, but that is still there. We're just asking you to give us a little time to sort out issues with that. Yes, we need a lot of funds, and we will solicit for those funds at the right time. Please go ahead and tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, this is Matt. I'm calling from Turkey.
Turkey, okay.
Dr. Shidi, you're doing a great job.
Thank you, sir.
And I've been watching, I follow your program all the time.
Thank
and
you.
That's lovely. And what I want to contribute to this issue is that Buhari and his court doesn't mean well for Nigeria. Leaving the cause Sowore is fighting for. And also, what I think we could do now is, whatever their plan is, we know God will supersede them by God's grace. And if they make evil for Sowore, that means all their family outside Nigeria, we have to deal with them as well. That is me, because I'm not happy about Nigeria's situation right now.
I understand.
Every program, I got moved, I cried, I wept a lot, and because I still have my family back there, and I'm not happy with the situation of things. So that is just what I have to contribute to the program. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. All right. So, guys, keep the calls coming, and then we'll give you a chance to express yourself. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Hello?
Hello, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Nicholas. I'm calling from here.
No, you need to turn down the volume of whatever appliance you're using to listen to us.
Hello? Hello? Okay.
You need to turn it down.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Make your contribution.
Hello, Dr. Chidi. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. You're on.
Yeah. This is Nicholas calling from US. Yeah, Chidi, what I just want to contribute is that we have a lot of trouble. And I just hope something bad should not happen.
Yeah.
Because the plans of this government, we know their plan. It's just that we don't want them to come up.
Yeah.
Each time I look at this case, I always narrowed everything down to the youth of the country. If we really want to go in actual sense, Sowore is no longer a youth. He's just there standing for everyone. That we taking the case to Attorney General, they are all the same. In Sowore was a student government. Nigeria was only about 105 million in population. And Sowore was able to move much people. Those guys that are really doing the rally in Nigeria, they tried a lot. They're hundreds. You cannot even find people thousands. Where are the youths?
All right.
I could remember the song we sang those days. How many people so young were killed? Why? Because we come out in great mass. But today you only see 10, 20, 30, 100. What will they do? So that's where the problem is.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's take other callers, okay? There are so many people lined up. Yeah. Thank you very much. I've noted your point. Yeah, the last caller is blaming the youth. Well, I'm telling you, we can only just. It's not easy for everybody, even the youths. The way they are coming after youths, you can't blame anybody for not coming out to face the gun. Please go ahead and you have to turn down the volume of your appliance.
Hello?
Yes, tell me your name and where you're calling from.
I'm from New York.
Kelechi from New York. Go ahead, Kelechi.
Yes. So I think it's actually a soft pedaling. I think they have discovered that this thing is going up too much. And I'm hoping that it's a strategy thing. They want to, pull it back,
and kind of soft pedal their whole approach to Sowore, because they are also scared about the rising profile. I don't know what their plans are, but I think this, bringing it back, they're trying to bring it back a little bit as soft pedal, but you
All
never know what this government can do.
yeah. Okay, thank you so much. All right, let's take another call. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, he says he doesn't trust the government. He doesn't know what they're up to, but he thinks that they're beginning to feel the heat. So they're looking for just a way to make it look like they're doing something. They're looking for they want to change the narrative and bring it to something that is a little bit softer, so people are not just um, they don't want it to look like they are not doing anything. So they are just doing something, trying to just do something. All right. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. I think you're calling from New Jersey. Hello. Hello. Okay, we lost this person. Hello. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good evening.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Sowore.
Your name is
Good
who?
evening. My name is Sowore. Sowore, that's right.
Okay, Suru. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Belgium.
Oh, Belgium. How are you, sir?
I'm okay. Okay. Um, what I want to say is this. I'm calling you from Belgium.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. What I want to say is that you see, so we really need prayers. We need to pray for him, and let's be praying that the government does not do something to him, because so we really need prayers. You
Okay.
see, and we'll have to keep on praying. We've never had somebody like this before that comes up and try to fight for the right of the people. And Nigeria is a country that we know they will never allow somebody like this to rise. So all we need now is to keep on praying, and so all we need now is for us to keep on praying, and
All
we
right.
should
All
do
right. I
whatever we can
understand
do.
what you're saying. Okay. Let's give other people a chance to talk. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Tell us where you're calling from and your name.
Hi, Dr. Chidi. My name is Abraham. I'm calling from Chicago.
Oh, go
How are you?
ahead. Go ahead, Ibrahim.
Yes. I've been watching your program for so long, and I used to comment in your comment section. But my own take for what's going on in Nigeria today is that we're in big trouble in Nigeria. You see, Sowore has been trying his best, and is being jailed for it. With the interview that you played up in like a couple of minutes ago, what I'm saying in that interview is that this man is gonna send Sowore to jail. No doubt about it. But thank God, but the Nigerian government cannot kill Sowore. Reason is because the international body has already intervened in this situation. So with that alone, I'm very thankful to the Most High that nothing will happen to Sowore. But Sowore will be in jail. But the youth, we can blame the youth and we cannot blame the youth. The reason I'm saying we cannot blame the youth is because everybody knows Nigerian government of today. Buhari has already ordered 200 vehicles for anti-protest that has hot waters and tear gas and everything on it. So the youth, them seeing that, they're already scared. And so now to digress into another section, they go to church every Sunday or they go to mosque. Religious leaders are not telling them anything on how to fight for themselves. Other than that, religious leaders will be talking about the church that they're going to build in the next couple of years. And whenever they go on Instagram, Twitter, and everything, all they do is just post video of Naira Marley, the video, Whiskey, and everything. Social life. That's what Nigeria has digressed into. Nobody is about politics anymore in Nigeria. The only people that is still worried about the policy of the democracy or the democratic issues in Nigeria is only the diasporas. Because we in America, we don't want to be in America anymore. Even you in Canada, you don't want to be in Canada anymore because you know you're getting old. You got to move back home. You have family back home. You have houses back home that you need to build and all the things that you need to do. So you're like completely tired of America because you just working and you're sending your money back to Uncle Sam. And at the end of the year, they'll give you like pocket change as taxes. You know, so that's why we diaspora, we crying. And that's why we like fighting about what's going on in Nigeria today.
All right, all right.
Nigeria, they really don't care.
All right, all right.
They don't care.
Thank you so much. Let me.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having.
Thank you.
For having me on your
No
podcast.
problem.
We
Thank.
Nigerians, we still
Thank you
face
so
the
much.
obstacles.
Thank you so much.
That's what I'm
Okay.
just gonna say.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says he blames the youth, but he doesn't also want to blame the youth. Okay. So no, it's a 50-50 thing. But that's where we stand. Let me also give you guys. I'll just give you news as we go along. You know, everybody has been saying, "Oh, a lot of people don't care about Sowore," but that's not true. You know, his own alma mater, University of Lagos, they too have risen up to say, "Hey, what are you guys doing to Omoyele Sowore?" They are not happy. Okay, Unilag is not happy, and Unilag, and you can check this on our website www.worshipmedia.ca. Remember, it's not .com, it is .ca. It says Unilag alumni call on Nigerian government to release Omoyele Sowore. That's what is out there. Unilag alumni, and these are this is the school, Omoyele Sowore's alma mater. They said federal government should release Omoyele Sowore. Okay. We're gonna take another caller as we continue to talk about Omoyele Sowore. Oops. You're calling with WhatsApp, and other calls are gonna cut you off. So please make it very short. Hello.
My name is Atobi. I'm calling from Belgium.
Okay, from Belgium. Go ahead, make your contribution.
What?
Make your contribution.
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I just really appreciate what you are doing for Sowore. I've been following you since this incident happened.
Thank you.
You know, honestly, when we are talking about the guys that living in Nigeria, they are already scared. One thing, one crime and another. So they know that if they fight, this thing will pass back. And people who can fight for them, like those celebrities, they have been collecting money from the top politicians. So that's why it is hard to fight them. And this Sowore thing is. Hello, sir.
Hello? Hello? Oh, okay, we lost him. Hello?
Dr. Chidi, I'm sorry, I'm the one calling again. I just want to put one contribution again, please. I just want to say one more thing. And the thing I want to say is that we Nigerians, right, we still need to get some things right. Prayer is not going to solve our issues. Let me tell you something. The people that protested in Hong Kong, they did not pray in no church or no mosque. They stood up and they got to the street and they protested for what they want. The little kids in America over here, it was 18 years old that staged the gun violence protest. They did not pray in no church. They went to the street and they protested to the government for what they want. But we Nigeria in 2019, getting to 2020, like around the corner, we still busy talking about, we still have to pray about the problem that is going on in our country since 1960s. So we need to get some things right, Dr. Chidi. Nigerians, we're deceiving ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's the big problem that is going on in that country. Not as if we are not strong enough to fight for our problem, but we are deceiving ourselves every second. Every day in Nigeria wakes up, they just deceive themselves. That's my contribution, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we have a little bit of time to take a few calls. So go ahead and call. Today is free mic, and we'll give you an opportunity to express yourself. Hello, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, my name is Michael.
Go ahead, Michael. Where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from California, sir. I'm a big fan of your program.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Yes, yes. I thank you for what you've been doing.
Thank you.
It's been very disheartening. If not for you, I don't think we'll be keeping abreast with the news and what's happening back home. You know, I always come to your page to get the real.
Thank
I
you.
just want to say, sir, that please, that's our beret, or what we like to call beret in Nigeria. Please wear it more. Let them know that we're not playing.
Okay.
Terrorize them.
Okay. I know. The thing is, what we're trying to say is that, so that we don't just isolate some people. Orange is our color. Orange is the color of our revolution. Orange is the color of our struggle. So whether you want to wear a T-shirt, whether you want to wear a bandana, so that's why you see me switching from T-shirt to so just so that, because some people associate beret with fraternity, so when they see it, they say, like say this guy did for frat to which people they wear that orange beret, but we are also very careful to choose a color that if you investigate, there is no a secret society, there's no gang affiliation to orange color, so that's why we wear orange beret. But thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, for sure.
Hello, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Igie Omorege.
I'm actually agreeing to.
I salute you.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ottawa.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Actually, I just following to your show right now.
Oh yeah.
Your number.
Oh wow.
So I do watch your program a lot, you know.
Oh okay, thank you very much.
And I follow you a lot, you know.
Oh, thank you.
This is an opportunity for me to reach you one-on-one because you have a phone number right there.
Yeah.
You know what? I think you're really doing a very good job, and I've been following you for a very long time. You know, the work when we do, and my God will bless you now. You know.
Oh, thank you so much.
You guys have been, you've been. In fact, I don't know I don't know if I want to describe it, but it's really good, you know.
My God, my brother.
You know?
My
But
God.
the problem is that, you know, we have a lot of people back home, especially, I was even my own senior brother. I got into a conversation with my own brother like few days ago concerning this issue of Sowore and what is going on in Nigeria. You know? Even me and I will won't fight for over this thing because he's a strong supporter of Buhari. It's not as if he's benefiting anything.
I know.
He does not benefit anything from this Buhari government. But he's a strong supporter of Buhari. You know? Even when I was in Nigeria, I used to be the one. Now we fight for this same man, Buhari. I was one of those social media warriors for the same Buhari.
Where they tear us apart. Those is where they tear us apart.
Yes. I was one of those social media warriors for Buhari to make sure this guy get into power. The moment I started hating this man, the day I started hating this guy, now when this man entered, 2 weeks, immediately he came into power. 2 weeks he increased fuel from $80 to $140. This is the same country.
The same thing he protested against when Jonathan was in power.
And the same people that you are crying that you see your people, the masses are dying. People are suffering. You didn't even care to even consider these people. You took that fuel from 80 naira or 70 naira straight to 140 naira. Without the increment, there were no increment in salaries. Imagine you were still paying people 18,000 naira a month, and you will increase fuel
by 50%. Is
Yeah.
that wise enough? Is that what is devilish
No,
human
that's
being?
that's not good. That's not good.
That was the first. That was the first day I stopped liking that man.
It's
Are you
wrong.
getting what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's wrong.
With
It's wrong.
all these things that is happening now in Nigeria, this man is the worst president Nigeria have ever had in the history.
I agree with you. I agree with
This
you.
man is the worst president Nigeria has ever produced.
I agree with you, but there are some people that still think he's the best.
I said, just last week here, I fought with my senior brother. It's my senior brother. I senior me 4 or 3 times. I almost insulted him. I said, listen to me, what are you benefiting from this man? Even in your own business now, you're having problem with your business because this man has messed up your own business.
You know the funny thing. The funny thing is that this same person will still be reaching out for you for help, for assistance with his business.
That is the problem. I told this man, I said, listen to me. Do you know this social? In fact, he was one of the people even saying that this issue that happened in the High Court was orchestrated by Sowore. Now I tell him, say, my brother, you just sit down for Nigeria there, you don't know what they happen. Me, when I think,
Of course, now you they see. Let me tell you, you they see more news than him, my brother.
I even see more news than you.
Let's take some other calls. All right. Thank you so much.
I just want
Thank
to
you.
thank you for the good job.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my brother. How is Ottawa?
Yeah, we're doing good right here. We're doing good.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
All
right. Bye bye. Yes, it's amazing. People will call you. They will argue with you. They will do everything, and yet in a few, after they finish that, they start telling you about the problems they are going through. I say, the same you that was yabbing me, that was quarreling with me, you are telling me about your problems. Oh yeah, sit down there now. Sit down inside your problem. It never starts. I think people in Nigeria, they've not started feeling, but when I talk like this, I remember some good people in Nigeria. I remember our comrades there. I remember family. I remember friends who I know that they're genuinely, feeling it in Nigeria, and they're doing their best, and they don't support the government of Buhari, and I feel bad for them. Go ahead, sir. Tell us your name and your number. You called a while ago.
Sir.
Good evening, my brother. This is Frank. Is this Frank from France?
Yes.
Okay, I need to give another person a chance to talk. Okay, there are so many calls. All right, please. Okay. Hello. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening, Dr. Chibi.
Good evening, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me. I'm calling from Italy.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to thank you for your effort.
Hold on. I can't hear you. Just hold on. Just hold on 1 second. I'll reconnect you. There are calls that are bumping you off. Hello?
Hello, sir. I can hear you now.
Yes. What's your name again and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Italy, and my name is Destiny.
Okay, you're calling from Italy. Go ahead, my brother.
I want to thank you for your effort.
Thank you.
What I have to say is that I'm telling you now that Sowore will not die in jail.
Amen.
So I have to say, because I didn't see him that he will be released very soon.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
I show you that one. You have to write that statement down.
Amen. I will write it down. I'll write it down. Thank you very, very much. Okay.
Early this week, when I was praying, the Lord spoke to me. I see the celebration they are celebrating. Forget the Chief Justice of Nigeria. Even though the Chief Justice of Nigeria take the matter, now God might get the heart.
All right. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it so much.
Well, God has the heart of the Chief Justice of Nigeria. So that the pocket will help him. So the government, they are hungry.
All right. Thank you. Let's take another caller, okay? Thank you very much. Yes, go ahead. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
My name is Emmanuel.
Can you speak up a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, my name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Okay, go ahead, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say thank you very much. Yeah, I want to say thank you very much for your good work you have been doing for us, making us to know what's going on in making us to know what's going on in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
We really appreciate you.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you, sir. So, what do you want to contribute to the discussion? Okay. We lost him. We lost him. We lost him. Guys, okay, I'm gonna take this call. I hope that nobody cuts it. Frank, please say what you have to say quickly because they're gonna cut you off. Another call will cut you off.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Hello,
Frank. Uh-huh.
May God bless you for your good work.
Bless you too, Frank.
Yeah. I've come calling from France.
I know. This is Frank from France.
Because, I dream about this issue of Sowore this very night.
Wow, two people have dreamt.
Yes. So I found out that Buhari now is not blaming his. So it means.
You say Buhari is blaming who?
He's blaming himself.
Oh.
He have already put himself into mess.
Okay.
At all.
Okay, so he's blaming himself.
But if you are suspecting that maybe Buhari is going to leave Sowore for now, I don't think so, because they have done something wrong. That is the reason why they arrest Sowore back that very day in the court.
Okay, so you saw in a dream that he's going to come out or what?
Buhari never ready to leave that boy.
Okay, it's okay, my brother. Let's take another caller, okay? Hello, yeah, from Montreal, but your name is Washington. That's why I say Washington DC. Go ahead, my brother. How is Montreal?
Montreal is fine. I just want to use this opportunity to thank you, a big thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Especially in the Western world.
Yes, so.
But the major thing is that, especially with Nigerians, some of us stay in the Western world. Some of them still support Buhari, because the key for this solution is that we blame the youth in back home. You see, there has been a loss in the generation. What I mean, in the 80s, and especially when the new democratic came into place, there was a big gap that the youth of these days are not even aware where they are coming from. They don't even have an ideology. Because when I traveled to Nigeria 2 years ago, the hotel I was saying, there was somebody from House of Rep. He was living there 247. Each time he comes in, he gives the security guard maybe 1,000. The guy is so happy. But this time I'm driving in, the guy wants me to give you something like the House of Rep guy. You know? So when we were watching, man, the guy said, "Oh, this guy is too correct." I said, "Why did you say so?" He said, "Each time he gives him 1,000, and that money is enough for him to buy beer and eat, you know." So I told him.
So you just come from abroad. You just come with all these dollars. You know they drop for the guy.
He said, "I'm so selfish." I told him, "Look, my friend, I work for my money. So I don't steal public money. The money this guy is giving to you."
For Nigeria, no they work. You have to keep dropping and dropping.
So the money this guy is giving to you is meant to develop your roads. It's meant to pay for your school education, you know. But the thing I want to chip in is that we in diaspora we really have to educate people back home. Friends,
I agree with you.
Your relatives, one after the other. Because at times I try to track you when I'm even in class. There was a day my history teacher caught me and we started discussing. He said the key
to this solution. So we discussed at length. He told me the key is education.
Mm-hmm.
He said with education, then people will now be enlightened. They now know their right.
Yeah, I agree with you, Washington.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much. Let
So
me let me let
that is
me
what
let
we
me
should
take
do.
let me take
Okay.
another caller. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, please. I think you're second to the last caller before I talk about another thing. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening, Dr. Chidi.
Good evening, sir.
This is Simon calling from Italy.
Hey, Simon, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Chidi, first of all, I would like to commend your good work. We've been following you. There are sometimes I would want to call you, but most times, we are time different.
No problem.
So thank God that I met you live today.
Yeah.
As for me, I just think all of us here in the diaspora, we are all tired. All of us want to return home, but there is no home to return to.
Mm-hmm.
This is our problem.
Yeah.
And we just know because when I started the fight, we all backed him up. And now the Nigerian government has changed the whole situation. We pray. Let them release him as soon as possible because there's no hope for anybody in that country.
Mm.
And the celebrities and other people are not helping matter. So I just need to commend you. That is why I called.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye bye. Yeah. Okay, let's just stop all calls. I want to say something very, very, very important. So just seize the calls. I'm not going to take any call. Have you guys heard that sorry about that. So Buhari says that for anybody that's coming from any African country into Nigeria, there'll be free visa for you. When we heard that, some guys forwarded it to me because there are people who are always waiting to tell me that, hey, Chidi, you're wrong. All these things that you're saying, you don't like Buhari, blah, blah, blah. See, the man is working. I'll say, okay, show me now. Show me the work that he's doing. So people like that, whenever they see this kind of news, they just rush and come and show me. See now, Buhari has opened has made it very, very easy for people in Africa. He's a Africanist. If you enter Nigeria now, they give you free visa. But the area that you people did not think about is this. When we're talking about Islamizing Nigeria, and special apologies to my friends who are Muslims, I'm not being personal, and it doesn't mean that every Muslim believes in the jihad, but it does not deny the fact that there is a jihad agenda by General Muhammadu Buhari, and he has shown it in his utterances. He has shown it in his body language. He has shown it by the way he tackled people who were talking about an Islamic agenda. Nigeria, as a free-for-all country for Fulani headsmen all over the world. In fact, you heard when Maeti Allah said that, look, they own Nigeria, and so anywhere in Nigeria, any Fulani headsman from any part of Africa can come there and graze their cattle and do anything they want anywhere in Nigeria. You see, the thing is, when these people talk, you think they are joking. They don't joke. So while you're there still arguing, they finally said visa is free. Let me tell you what it means. What it means is that, do you remember when who was it that talked about bumping into some Fulani men, Fulani headsmen on the road, on the express road somewhere in the north, and he started speaking pidgin English to them. They were looking at him. They didn't understand what he was saying, and he spoke a little bit of Fulani language, like is Fufude or something they call it. Those people could not understand what he was saying. Any Fulani man who is a Nigerian would have understood what he was saying. He finally just spoke French to them, and they were all excited. And they said, "Oh wow, oui, bonjour," and then they started speaking French. He said, "Oh my God, is it possible that these people are not Nigerians?" And he asked them, "Where are you from?" And they said they came from Niger Republic. He said, "How did you get here?" He said, "No, they just put them in a trailer and just offloaded them here in the middle of the road." And this is the one that he saw. Do you know how many of those things have been happening and people do not know? So what they're doing, you can go and quote me anywhere. They've told, remember, there's the desertification. In a lot of countries, there's serious drought. So what they have said is that anybody who identifies with the Fulani tribe, who identifies with Islam, wherever you are, just come to Nigeria and we will accommodate you. We'll give you a free visa. So when you hear this kind of thing happening, don't just clap. Be worried. The same way they introduced Ruga, and we protested it because we saw the dangers in it. The same way they proposed that the waterways, every waterway in Nigeria, including a certain kilometers to the left and the right of every waterway in Nigeria, belongs to the federal government of Nigeria. Do you see what I'm saying now? So this visa now that we're going to start giving people, you and I know very well that they'll be selective with the people that are going to give these visas. It is not acceptable to me because I don't trust it. Ordinarily, it's something for you to clap and say, "Oh my goodness, they're making trade very easy." But with somebody like General Babangida, with somebody like General Buhari and all his partners in crime, you cannot trust what they will do. All right, so that is one thing I wanted to let you guys know. Well, that's what I wanted to let you guys know. The implications of this visa that you're hearing, it may sound like something good, but you should be very, very worried. You should be very, very, very worried, because once they give that person visa, what you'll now be seeing is 5 years, 10 years visa, 15 years. And if somebody has a visa, you cannot tell them not to go to anywhere in Nigeria now. They can go anywhere. If they have their cattle, they can rear their cattle anywhere. That's what they're trying to say. And senators are keeping quiet. Members of the House of Reps are keeping quiet. Even ordinary citizens are keeping quiet. Whenever we keep quiet, they will succeed in whatever plans they have for us. All right, I'm going to take 2 last calls and I'm going to call it a day. Will I say my eye don't they close? If any of you they sharp, go notice say person never sleep too much and we need to sleep, but we not come fall sick. If we fall sick now, they go say, we don't cuss him. Our thing don't catch him. No, nothing will happen to me in Jesus' name. All right. Somebody was calling. I didn't want to pick his call. If you just call now, I'll give you an opportunity to make your point. And thank you so much for all your support, all the beautiful things you guys said about me, man. I feel like converting it to weight itself, not cash, but to just something I'll look at every day, and I'll feel that satisfaction from all this love that you guys have poured out on us and the little work that we do here in Worship Media. But I truly appreciate all of you. This is what encourages us to keep going on and on and on. All right, I have a call. I'm gonna take this one. Go ahead, tell us your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yes, I'm calling from Germany. Simple Simon.
Simple Simon, go ahead, please.
Yes, Mr. Chidi.
Yes, sir.
The thing is, people keep calling and calling. They will say, first thing first, I commend your effort, the things you've been doing.
Thank you.
I, I thank you so much, very, very, very much.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. And another thing, people, Nigerians, to me, we are not ready. We'll be going to.
You say Nigerians are not ready yet? Is that what you're saying?
Let's all come out and protest for Sowore. Sowore is locked up for us. Our people, they are there talking about, oh, God will make it happen. God will. We've been talking about God will make things happen. Let's do something. Go out there and protest. That's what they do in the diaspora. I don't understand our people. We are so sorry, so docile, so, I don't know. As a matter of fact, I'm speechless seeing what Nigerians are doing now. Somebody's sacrificing his own life for us. We are just there sleeping.
As well.
We should be marching the street of Lagos, of Nigeria by now. And exactly what you said about this visa thing, I'm not happy to. I'm with you.
Thank you so
Fully
much.
with you, brother.
Thank you very, very
Fully
much.
with you.
Thank you so much. I
No,
appreciate that.
we should, please, I commend you. Keep doing the good work, man. And we are behind you.
Thank you very,
right
very
on,
much.
My brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you, sir. Yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Hey, thank you so much. Where you're calling from and your name? I think you're calling from Niger.
Yeah, I'm calling from Nigeria.
Yes, go ahead, sir. What's your name?
My name is Larry.
Yes, go ahead, Larry. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you as well, Dr. Chibu. I really appreciate all your effort.
Thank you.
Thanks for keeping it real, and then even concerning Sowore, you know, I've heard a lot about him, so, and I know what is capable of doing. So everything, and I'm grateful for him as well, that may God keep him safe all the time and even free him from all this trouble.
Amen.
And thanks for your effort. May God be with you and your family as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Larry. God bless you, okay?
All right.
All right, so that's Larry calling from Nigeria. He just wishes us good, and he wishes Sowore also good. And I just keep thanking everybody who calls in. You don't know what these things mean to us, because sometimes, you know, it's very discouraging when it looks like actually, let me tell you what is discouraging sometimes. Someone in a group I belong, someone says, oh, you know, it's not, it was just trying to, you know, how people want to yab you, or people want to embarrass you or insult you. They just start going round and round and round instead of just telling you straight what they want to tell you. So this person just said, oh, it's not, some people say in this thing for their own personal gain, just to for their own personal promotion, you know. And I know they were referring to me. I said, you see this girl now, if I do this thing, I can't even do it because of her, because she's not the one in prison, she's not the one I'm talking about, nothing, it's not her family. So why would I, because of what she's saying, you know, change my mind? Okay, but based on how she spoke, you know, that she thinks I'm doing this just for business, trying to use Sowore's name, I wanted to say, you know what, I won't even talk about Sowore anymore. But then you get some message from Omoyele Sowore himself, and you feel very bad because of where he is. And I hear people like you say, hey, you know what you're doing is okay, we like what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. We just throw away that single voice, and we work with the other voice of encouragement, which is all of you guys. So I appreciate your comments. I appreciate those of you who call later, and we're able to talk. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. Hello, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Anna Atlantic. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Hey, Anna, you're the first female to call today, I think. So you should win a prize.
Oh, thank you. I just want to thank you for all your efforts. You coming down all the way from Canada to the United Nations this week. My the reason why I'm actually calling is that yes, I know everybody supporting Sowore and I'm very very concerned about his health. My worry. I don't sleep. I have sleepless nights over his health because he's confined in one place now, and we are protesting, supporting him. But is there any way, the lawyer, they can do something to go and see him where he's confinement, where he's being confined?
Oh yes, we
and
made contact with him. Yeah, we made contact with him.
Some treatment, because I know these people how they operate. I have been in that system. I have been around all of them. I know Buhari personally. I have been in around these people. I was very very close to Delikwa. I know how Babangida operates. I know the wife. I know every one of them, all of them, how they operate. So, and Babangida has actually hurt me 2 times, and that's why I'm in America today.
Wow.
That man is not going to die well.
Wow.
I can assure that, And do you know that the reason why we today we are using we use visa to go to London is that it was during the Buhari time. It was during Buhari time they cut us off from Commonwealth Games because Buhari is a very very stubborn guy. He's very very doesn't care. I just don't want them to kill that guy inside there. That's my own biggest concern now. If they can go there and do something, give him some treatment.
Yeah, thank you so much. What we're insisting,
they are very, very crowded.
What we're insisting is that he gets medical checkup. So we are hearing, we're standing by for that. As soon as that is done, and then he takes some tests, we'll be able to know his state of health. Okay, that's all I can say for now. Okay, but I've noted what you said, and God will bless you. All of us, as long as we just keep pressurizing anybody, anywhere, any way, from all sides, we will win this battle. All right. Thank you very, very much. Okay.
And I pray for you, for God to continue to give you strength, and you and your family.
Amen.
And all wherever this money is coming from, may the Lord replenish it back for you.
Amen.
Because I know you cannot do these things without spending money.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
God will bless you.
All right. Okay, guys. It is time that we just stop this thing. We just cannot keep on pushing. I want to go on and on and on and take your calls, but I don't sleep on duty now. This thing don't look good again. So let's just call it a day. And I'd like to thank all of you. I will be back on Monday to talk about a lot of other things that are going on in Nigeria and keep you guys updated on Omoyele Sowore and issues around him. All right. God bless all of you, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, leave us a comment, thumbs up, all of those things. Make sure you do it.